I don't know why I didn't even add this in my previous review, but I want to add this to this video because Cassie is also speaking out. Diddy basically was nearly unalived in prison. This was coming out from the words of his own lawyers in court today. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, do subscribe to the channel, and let's get straight into this absolute madness. Yes, you heard and read the title. Diddy basically was nearly unalived by somebody who jumped on top of him and nearly ended everything for him, which is hypocritical because this man is talking about how he's leading MDC classes, receiving glowing reviews from his peers and from the 20 people that he sleeps with in the room that he's in. So I'm not really sure or understanding which one is truth, which one is fake. But there was an incident that took place that Diddy's lawyers, finally confess and admit to, that somebody jumped on top of Diddy, basically sitting on him, facing him, and had some kind of shank and was basically going to end his life. They're claiming that he almost got attacked with a makeshift knife inside the Brooklyn jail where he's been detained since arrest. Defense lawyer Brian Steele just said that Diddy's got a target on his back at the MDC because there are certain people who would gain prestige if they harm him. He then claimed a guard at the jail stopped a man with a shank. Diddy's been held here from September 2024, so it's been a while since he's been there, but clearly he's had enemies that are slowly building up. So God knows then how this man is going to be in jail for the next 4 years and deal with people if he already has people on his back trying to jump on him and shank him, and a prison guard basically saved Diddy's life. This was only revealed today because of a sympathy tactic to show the judge that this man is in a dangerous place and therefore needs to be removed. This sympathy tactic failed miserably. Remember, Diddy's lawyers were fighting for this man to be released today. Did that happen? No, it did not. They're acting like it's a big win for them, but as of right now, it's not. Overall, yes, Diddy's lawyers have done very well for this man because he's off all of the main charges. But Diddy is not a free man. Diddy's had his bail denied, and Diddy is continuing to be in jail for the next 4 years. So 1 minute Diddy is leading the MDC classes like some kind of protest, and that 1 minute Brian Steele was calling this man a civil rights leader, and that these MDC classes were so good inside that he has to book speaking engagements on the 6th of October to be in Miami, all of this stuff. But then the next minute he's being jumped by people. He's getting jumped by somebody on him and nearly ended his life. All of that was basically kept quiet. Nobody reported on it. Nobody spoke about it. This was kept hidden as a tactic to be used for today because Diddy's lawyers tried to do everything they can to use it, and it failed. Cassie breaks her silence, guys, on this conversation, and this is what she says in a statement to ABC News via Douglas Wigdor. Whilst nothing can undo the trauma caused by Diddy, the sentence imposed today recognizes the impact of the serious offenses he committed. He continued, "We are confident that with the support of her family and friends, Cassie will continue healing, knowing that her bravery and fortitude have been an inspiration to so many." Remember, she said that she has nightmares, flashbacks, everyday basis, and continue to require psychological care to cope with my past. I mean, the sentencing is also a slap in the face to these victims. She has an opiate addiction. She was urinated on. Infections, scars all over her body and her face, plugged into plugged into IV fluids, probably IVF known Diddy, but IV fluids, head shaved by Diddy, remember, full surgery done by Diddy, lived a life of hell from what this man was doing. I feel for them right now, knowing that in basically 6 to 8 years, Diddy's going to be a free walking man. He probably isn't dumb enough to do anything directly to Cassie or Jane or anybody that basically made his life hell, but he has a network. He has a strong fan base. He has his goons out there, and they could easily try do something to Cassie or Jane if he easily would put his hands on them. This is what I'm worried about. Maybe I'm being dramatic. If I am, let me know in the comments below. But after what I witnessed today, with this man breaking down, looking completely broken, everything taken from him, when you've lost so much as a man and then you finally get out with the reputation that you can't fix, you then end up doing things to get revenge, to be even. And I feel like Diddy is somebody who would do something like that. He has that kind of mindset, in my opinion. That's what it kind of gives to me. I'm glad that Cassie's put out this statement. She's been a pioneer in this case. Who would have thought that we would have gotten to this position with this man behind bars when she first dropped her lawsuit way back in November 2023? None of us expected this. We thought this would have been dismissed. Diddy would have given a settlement. Everything would have gone away within a couple of weeks. But we went from one lawsuit via Cassie's to 70, to an arrest, to a trial, to a verdict, to a sentencing as of today. Cassie, I salute you. From one SA victim to another, I salute you with absolute strength and tenacity that you have as a person. You are resilient as well. I can't even imagine, well, I can, the PTSD and trauma that you go through every single day, or even the opiate addiction that you're still struggling with because of this man, and for the fact that you testified pregnant and crying. This is not a DV case. The judge confirmed that today, that Jane and Cassie are victims of Diddy transportation, and he's an organizer. Christina was involved. Others were involved. This is not a DV case. This is not domestic violence. And that's what so many people are saying. Oh, he shouldn't be charged with these 4 counts. It's DV. The judge has confirmed in front of our faces today with his conclusion that Jane and Cassie were victims of being transported under the Mann Act. That doesn't align with just DV. That's both. So for people to try and minimize Cassie and Jane so much, let alone Mia, who said her life ruined, and so many others, it's just so frustrating and upset to see. But today was a win. A win that isn't as strong, but today was a win. The man is still behind bars. The man is in jail. The man has got his reputation and credibility absolutely ruined. He's only going to have the likes of Stevie J and his family around him when he gets out in the next 5 to 6 years, and that's really it. The music career is done. The man isn't going to be working with any brand anytime soon. Jay-Z isn't going to touch him with a 10-foot pole. All he's going to do now is just be with his family and post up these PR sweet images for the next couple of years, and then pretend to work with people and help to, help those who are incarcerated. That's it. Nothing else. I just hope he doesn't put his goons on Cassie when he gets out. That is what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. Who would have thunk it? Somebody with a shank trying to jump on Diddy and basically take his, and basically unalive him. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it? We already had comments and conversations about how, he didn't get on with prisoners, and that some prisoners had fights with other prisoners, but apparently they're coming for him too. Will he even make it alive? Will he even finish his sentence? And let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. It's just one click to subscribe. That's all you guys have to do, guys. It really does go a long way. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribe to the channel. I've been working all day, 24/7, 8 weeks on this trial for 2 years since the whole Cassie madness. Please click that button and subscribe for everyday comments and updates. Give this video a thumbs up. It really does go a long way. Subscribe, comment down below, follow me on my Instagram at Murad_Morali, follow me on my TikTok at Murad Morali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.